Welcome to Life in the God Lane. I'm Tom West. Hope you'll subscribe to this YouTube channel, get some Bible teaching each day. Make comments, hit the bell so you get notified every time I put one of these messages out, which is every day. And make comments, share this video with someone else so they can get this Bible teaching, and it will make a difference in their lives. We are going to start a new study today. We're going to go through the 103rd Psalm. It's much more powerful than you could ever conceive. And this is for the 17th of February, 2022. And I call this first message, Don't Forget God's Benefits. Psalm 103, verses 1 and 2. King David wrote Psalm 103 sometime before 970 BC. That's the year that King David died. And he starts off blessing the Lord, affirming the importance of not forgetting God's benefits. And he rattles off a bunch of them. Look at Psalm 103, verses 1 and 2. And I'm going to use the New American Standard Bible translation for this study. It says, "Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me, bless his holy name. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget none of his benefits." He's blessing the Lord, he says, "O my soul," which he says twice. Bless the Lord, O my soul. His soul is his life principle. It's his internal life, the breath of life that makes him live. It's his life. He is blessing the Lord with all of his inward life, and with all that gives him life, with all that defines his life. He's blessing the Lord. And we have to ask the question, why is King David blessing the Lord? The answer is, forget none of his benefits. Forget none of the Lord's benefits. He's blessing the Lord for all the benefits the Lord gives to David and that he gives to us today. His life is blessing the Lord as he has chosen not to forget God's benefits to him. You and I can make the same choice today. When we're done with all these lessons, we will understand them completely, much more thoroughly, hopefully, than we did before. We're going to look closely at what I'm going to call 16 clusters of benefits from God as defined by King David. They're benefits that come to us from God. And when we're done with these 16 messages about God's benefits, you will say with King David and with me, "Bless the Lord, O my soul." God is so good, so we're going to bless his holy name. Back in 1987, we dedicated a building for the church that I served as pastor, the Christian Church of Lemon Grove. And when you do that, you invite all the political folks, all the politicians, to come to such a thing. And our congressman showed up, down in San Diego area. And I met him, and we visited a little bit at a reception afterward. And he gave me his card, his business card. He said, "Call me if I can ever help in any way." And so I put his card in my wallet, kept it there. A few months later, I was scheduled for a minor surgery at the VA hospital in North San Diego County. It's actually in La Jolla. And I spent a bunch of hours on the first floor trying to get past I call them the paper pushers, to get admitted to the hospital. Finally, out of exasperation, I went to a payphone. This is pre-cell phone era. Went to a payphone, and I called my congressman's office after fishing his card from my wallet where I'd put it several months before. I explained my situation to a staff person, and he said the following. He said, "Sit down where you were sitting and wait. And in about 10 minutes, a man will call for you. He'll walk across the room, probably with some papers in his hand, and he'll call for you, and he'll get you admitted." 10 minutes later, this is no kidding. 10 minutes later, a guy came walking across the way with papers in his hand, and he called my name, and he took me to admissions. And in about 15 minutes, I was on the third floor in a pre-op room in a bed where I'd been trying to get all day. I remembered my benefits, and it worked out. Psalm 103 will call us to remember God's benefits to us. And when we do, we will join David saying, "Bless the Lord, O my soul." I will see you tomorrow.